In a city called Coco lived a young woman named Amara. On the surface, Amara was the definition of success. She was a content creator admired by millions. Her Instagram and YouTube pages overflowed with pictures of her living what seemed like the perfect life. Vacations in exotic countries, luxury cars, designer clothes, and expensive dinners. People praised her beauty, her ambition, and her so-called hard work. But what her followers did not know was that Amara's reality was the complete opposite of what she showed online. One evening, Amara posted a video announcing that she was traveling to Dubai for a well-deserved vacation. Her followers flooded her comment section with excitement, congratulating her, telling her she deserved the soft life. But the truth was, Amara had never even seen Dubai in her life. While her fans thought she was boarding an international flight, she checked into a small hotel in the city of Coco. She ordered Sprite, poured it into a wine glass, and pretended it was champagne. She filmed herself toasting to a new chapter, smiling confidently into the camera, making her followers believe she was sipping expensive liquor while overlooking the shining lights of Dubai. The lie was perfect until reality came knocking, literally. A knock on the hotel door startled her. It was the hotel staff reminding her that her booking had expired. Embarrassed, she packed her things quickly and slipped out of the hotel, hiding her face with a scarf, praying that no one would recognize her. She returned home, not to a luxurious apartment, but to her cramped one-room space in the trenches. Unfortunately for her, Shade, her jealous neighbor, had seen everything. Shade had always envied Amara's popularity online. The moment she saw Amara sneak back into her tiny apartment after claiming to be on a vacation abroad, she took out her phone. She recorded her and posted the video online, tagging Amara directly and sending it to bloggers. The video began to spread, but before we get there, let us return to the beginning of Amara's journey. Amara had been born into poverty. Her parents did their best, but she always remembered the struggles. The nights when there was little food to eat, the embarrassment of wearing old clothes to school while other children flaunted new ones. As a young girl, she promised herself that her children would never live the way she did. She wanted more, but the truth was, she never liked school. She attended only because her parents forced her. By the age of 15, she had left home and moved in with her area sister, Nana. Nana was an orphan who had raised herself in the harsh realities of the trenches. Yet she carried herself with confidence and pride, teaching Amara lessons that shaped the rest of her life. In this world, Nana often said, people only respect money. If you don't have it, pretend that you do. People value wealth. They despise the poor. If you show your struggle, you'll be trampled on. But if you fake it long enough, one day you'll make it. Amara held on to those words like a gospel. Nana herself had mastered this art of deception. She and a group of young women all lived in a one-room apartment, but to outsiders they seemed rich. They spent their money not on comfort or savings, but on wigs, flashy clothes, bags, and iPhones. They visited expensive hotels, pretending to be guests, carrying suitcases filled with outfits to change into for photos. They staged photo shoots in front of strangers' cars, congratulating themselves online for buying luxury vehicles they couldn't even afford to touch. To those who saw them online, they were queens living a soft life. To those in the trenches, they were just pretending. But sometimes, the pretending paid off. A few of Nana's friends caught the attention of wealthy men who eventually married them. Nana herself was lucky. She met a rich real estate developer online. When he discovered her lifestyle was fake, he didn't care. He loved her anyway and married her, lifting her out of the trenches. She became living proof to Amara that faking it could truly lead to making it. Amara learned quickly from Nana. She started small, borrowing wigs, clothes, and bags from others, staging photo shoots in restaurants she couldn't afford to eat in. Her follower count began to grow. She gained admiration for her supposed success. But everything changed one day when she borrowed a colleague's dress and wig, went to a fancy restaurant, and found a brand new Benz parked outside. Amara's heart raced. This was her chance. She began filming, crying fake tears, screaming, "I just bought myself a brand new Benz." She bought champagne with her last money and posed in front of the car. She posted the video, and within hours it went viral. People congratulated her endlessly. "If you believe in blessings, type congratulations," she wrote in her caption. Thousands responded. Overnight, Amara became a sensation. Brands noticed her, too. They reached out with deals, offering her products to promote. She started making real money. Her fellow fake life sisters celebrated, proud that one of their own had broken through. For the first time, Amara felt like her dreams were becoming reality. But the owner of the Benz, a man named Smith, saw the video. Furious, he recorded his own, showing the receipts of purchase and declaring that Amara was a fraud. "How can she claim my car as hers?" he shouted. The internet erupted. Some defended Amara, others mocked her. Brands quickly withdrew their offers. In just a few days, her world began to crumble. Confused and heartbroken, Amara sought advice. Some friends told her to continue lying, but others warned she could be arrested. Out of desperation, she contacted Smith directly. She apologized, begged him not to ruin her completely, and even offered to meet him. When they finally met, Smith intended to confront her harshly, but her beauty and charm disarmed him. He forgave her, and what began as tension turned into friendship. Slowly, Smith fell in love with her. Soon, Amara was living in Smith's mansion. She saw opportunity everywhere. She staged videos in his home, telling her followers it belonged to her family. She posted unboxing videos of the luxury gifts Smith gave her. She even invited her friends to create content there whenever Smith wasn't around. He noticed but didn't complain because love had blinded him. For 6 months, Smith gave her everything: cars, clothes, money. Amara became one of the most admired content creators in Coco, ranked among the top. But Smith was not blind to her lack of love. He decided to test her. One day, he returned home looking broken. He told Amara he had lost everything, that the bank had seized his properties. Amara panicked, not for him, but for herself. She refused to stay with him in his small rented room. She avoided him completely. Finally, Smith revealed the truth. It had been a test, and Amara had failed. "You never loved me," he said. "You loved what I could give you. It's over." Heartbroken, Amara begged, but he turned away. She was forced to return to the trenches, humiliated. Months passed. Amara stopped posting. Her followers messaged her, asking where she had gone. But she was depressed. Her colleagues blamed her for losing such a wealthy man. She tried to rebuild by making content in hotels, but the magic was gone. Then she met Felix, a Black American engineer visiting Coco. He admired her beauty and online presence. They began dating. Amara pretended again, telling him she was from a rich family and was an interior decorator on the side. Felix believed her and adored her. Unlike Smith, he was always traveling, which made it easier for her to keep up the lies. But then, history repeated itself. While Felix was away, Amara staged another fake Dubai vacation. She rented a hotel room in Coco, pretending to be abroad. Shade, her neighbor, caught her again. This time, she recorded not only Amara returning home, but also her tiny apartment, her dirty toilet, and everything that proved her lies. She sent the video to bloggers, and it spread like wildfire. The internet exploded. Felix saw the video and rushed to confront her. "You're a liar," he said, furious. "Everything about you is fake. It's over." He left, and once again, Amara's world collapsed. For months, she hid, crying in her room, ashamed. Her followers missed her, but she couldn't face them. Finally, she recorded a video. With tears in her eyes, she confessed. She told the world about her poor background, her hunger for success, and her decision to fake it till she made it. "I thought it was the answer," she cried, "but it destroyed me." Her honesty touched people. Surprisingly, Felix came back. He forgave her, promising to give her a real chance. He bought her a mansion and a car, ensuring she never returned to the trenches. This time, Amara chose authenticity. She built her brand by teaching lessons from her past. She still joked at the end of her videos, saying, "Fake it till you make it, ladies," but this time she meant it differently, not as a deception, but as motivation to dream. Amara's story became both a warning and an inspiration. She had lived for views but lost reality, only to find herself again in the most unexpected way.